Yo, Elliott.
So that I don't fall into lust, what should I use to prompt me to initiate sex with my wife? When she wants it or initiates it, when she deserves it, LOL. Logically based on her cycles, I've been considering this and don't have an answer yet. Any thoughts on your end? My first thought is don't overthink it, right? Because these are matters of the heart and of the base primal instinct. This is how we end up with like erectile dysfunction. I'm not saying it's gonna be you, but or various sexual problems as men. Is we get into our head, try to think it out and plan it out, and to lay it out way too early and way too logically. I think a lot of it has to be sort of sensed. And so when you ask these specific questions, it's like yes, right? When she wants it or initiates it, yes. When she deserves it, yes. And when you say deserves, I take that literally because that means you have something that you desire to give to her. Because, as contrary to what most men think, women don't give us sex, right? They're the gateway, so they open up to sex, but women don't give sex. Men give sex. Who's the one that's giving something? The woman is receiving your sex. So when you say deserve it, it means that, well, I have something that I want to give you. And so, this is kind of a running joke between my wife and I also, too. But, sometimes she'll get the language wrong and she'll be like, oh, you trying to get it? I'm like, no, babe, I'm trying to give it, right? And because it's more logical, because it's true. So when she deserves it, it basically means I'm ready to give something to you, right? And I know that you're open to life. So that means, hey, baby, I'm coming to give you a baby. Hey, you deserve this baby I'm about to put in you, right? Logically based on her cycles. Now, you're going to notice this, but you don't have to plan for this. Women, sometimes they don't even notice it, but she's just going to be a little bit more touchy, a little bit more feely, a little bit more bubbly, a little bit more fun. She's going to dress a little bit differently. She's going to feel like she wants to spruce up a little bit better when she's ovulating. It's just sort of like unconscious, but women put out like their peacock feathers, right? Is that right? Does that make sense? I think the male does the peacock feathers. But they put out their peacock feathers, they put their attractor feathers at a time when basically they're ready to conceive, right? And then when she gets closer to her period, she sort of comes in a little bit more and is more needing of, our beta qualities, right? Be a little bit more tender with me, be a little like I might need to lean on you. That's when she kind of puts her head on you and, might be a little bit more emotional and soft, not so bubbly, right? And so you're just going to notice this, you're going to pay attention to it, but then it's just going to naturally turn into whatever it is based on that. So you have a honeymoon coming up. It'd be nice if it's planned based around her cycle. So I might want to do that, right? But yeah, that's basically it. I wouldn't overthink it, right? When she wants it, when you're ready to give it, or based on the cycles, it all makes sense.
Yo, Elliott.